Question 9. If 9x squared minus 81 equals 0, the solution of the equation are A, 9 only, B, 3 only, C, 3 and negative 3, or D, 9 and negative 9. So I could think of two approaches to this problem. Some of you might want to factor. You might see the factors in your head because it's a difference of two perfect squares. But I'm going to go with the approach of inverse operations, okay? So if I have 9x squared minus 81 is equal to 0, and I want to use inverse operations. I want to go backwards of all the operations that were done to x. I see a few things. I see a 9 being multiplied. I see x squared, so the square is an exponent, that 2 is an exponent, and I see minus 81, I see subtraction. And I know I'm going backwards. So first I want to undo that s for subtraction. So first I'm going to go backwards and add 81 on each side. So I'm left with 9x squared is equal to 81. Then I want to undo the multiplication. How do I undo multiplication? I divide by 9. And then I have x squared is equal to, well, what's 81 divided by 9? That would be 9. And lastly, I want to get rid of that square, that 2, that exponent. So I'm going to take the square root. Take the square root. And remember, when you're taking the square root, you should be taking the positive and negative root. So what does it mean to take the square root? It means what number do you multiply by itself to get 9? Well, that's 3, but I have to remember that positive and negative 3 could both be multiplied to get positive 9. So my answers are 3 and negative 3. So let's look at the choices. A says 9 only, B says 3 only, C says 3 and negative 3, and D says 9 and negative 9. So obviously this is 3 and negative 3. We just said when we take the root, we're taking the positive and negative. So it could be positive 3 or it could be negative 3.